Goes for the drive rush there. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? They break things off to take a quick breather. Springs forward with the drive rush. Feeling out the space. Taking stock. From up above. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. Saw that coming. Just a sip. Clean parry. Gets a little space with the throw. What patience to scout out the counterattack. Player 2 is holding on to that corner. He's there! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Spinning that drive game. Beating the devil inside. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Springs forward with the drive rush. 4 SA leaders on deck for both sides. This could be tension. They return to center stage. Player 2 can't use it. Oh, does them dirty. This may turn into a big chance. Checks with the medium kick. Solid anti-air. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Cut that boy up. He's had change of plans. Looking for a drive rush. Repo strike. And just bets it all on the drive rush. Give him some of that PDA. On the cherry, on top. Yo, are they actually done? Getting on by a thread. Gets knocked off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Gets a chance with the jumping. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Drive rush to keep the momentum. Forward throw to keep them in the corner, taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Gets the jump in. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Did well to get the buff in there. The drink levels up to 4. All options are out on the table. Impact shutout. Experiencing burner. Double lariat down, planting freeze, and the big play does it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Charges forward. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Combo with the target combo. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. Max SA gauge. Ooh, burnout activated. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Opens him up with the going for the super hard. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? You gotta be mindful of reach and jump into this range. Rips with that huge attack. Knocked him out of the air. Life lead here. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Take that board away and cut him off. He's maxed out. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Are they going to be able to... The low kick hit! Maxes out the gauge right there. It's the corner switch. You're done. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with the jump in. Who's going to steal this win? Goes for the jump in. Goes for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1, blow heavy. Woo! Nothing but air. Max drink level now. This party's getting interesting. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Super hard to show what a PhD fighter can do for you. Oh, this super hard to change the makeup of this match. We're still ready to pull the trigger on a moment's notice. Oh, what a rush. Turns out, solid choice with tension. Jumps. Back into the corner. What's set up down and out.
Jamie!
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking? From up above, gets the jump in. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Decides to go with the target combo. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. The drink level's at 4. AO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. He'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. He uses a target combo as a filler. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Player 1 can work with this lead. Max drink level now. This party's getting interesting. A quick breather. Springs forward with the drive rush. Gets a little space with the throw. Jump! What'll happen here? Nice block on the overhead. Drive rush to keep it going. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. What are they doing? 4 SA meters on deck for both sides. This of the drive impact doesn't work. Jumps in. Wide lead here, but it's been some meter here investing in the round. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice. Not miss the chance and takes the round. Player 1 gets a clear victory.
Now, find a new rival.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Still early in the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Confident anti-air. Throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Very solid corner switch. Takes a trip. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Taking stock. Gets the jump in. Got their eye on the air. Player 2 chases them down. A chance for big damage with the punish counter. Dire situation. They can't afford what a finish. Great life gauge awareness there. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. And tech the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Still very early in the round. So they drive rush to keep it going. Hits it with the vagabond edge. Both fighters having full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Gets the combo. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Knockdown and... Near empty drive gauges will greatly affect it. Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Player 1, they're going for the super art? Parry. Nice parry. Hit him with the vagabond head. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Stun. You might not want to see this. Whoa, you can't teach that. Player 2 puts a big win on the resume. They should get some extra points for that one. Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Feeding the devil inside. Caught in the cross-up. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Boxing with the target combo. Gets down. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 2, talk about a clean slate, gets a perfect KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Big roll reaching heavy. Can't tech the throw. Just out of range for that throw. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Knockdown and torso cleaver dicing. Time to reassess the situation. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Are we going to see a comeback here? It's a good spot to use the super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice finish. Not miss the chance and takes the round. Player 1 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Uses the parry. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Caught in the cross-up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The throw hits, now it's time for some fun. That drive impact doesn't get through. Adds parry to the pressure. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Throws to get around their defense. Goes for the super art. Player 1 breaking some damn shins. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Player 2 creates chaos. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Nice tech. And the super activation. You can't forget the super for extra damage. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. And they keep up the momentum. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. So they break forward to press. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Going in? Player 2 chases him down. Changing up the beat with the hidden burial. Lands the forward throw. That corner counters the jump in with a perfect parry. Goes for the free flow kicks to get it drinking. A quick breather. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Uses a target combo as a filler. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Reads the jump in perfect. Knocks off the tank and scores the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? The feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Oh, what a rush! Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, you never know what can happen. It connects with the throw. What now? Drops him from the air. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Burn out, but they might have a plan. Player 1 is in dark, solid anti-air. Back into the corner. What setups do they have? With super arts into play, knocked him out of the air. Orbital on the fire. Hook him up. Looking for the definitive end to this round. The level 3 pops him like a cork on New Year's with that decisive finish. When we talk about being clutch, that...
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Puts one in the pocket. Uses the downtime to get above. Overdrive. Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. KO. Player 1 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Nails the anti-air. Feeding the devil inside. This fight is springs forward with the drive rush. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Going in? Not much drive to work with at the moment. Checks them with the projectile. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Max drink level now, this party's getting interested. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The overhead's good. Up the damage on that by opting to go for the blood patience to scout out the counterattack. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Falls short. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Takes a trip. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Knockdown. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Light lead opens up. Player 1 chases him down. All right. Westcombe cleans up the round with a decisive drive impact. Player 1 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Surprises him with the drive rush. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Uses a target combo as a filler. Opens him up with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Super Art on deck for both in some meter here, investing in the round. Is this gonna kill? The Super Art kept their composure and pulled out a combo at just the right time. That was a clinic on how a solid...
Here comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Quick check to start the round. Knockdown. Shuts down the air approach. Drive rush to keep the momentum. And maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Goes for the drive rush there. Fuha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Player 1 spins some meter to add super damage to the combo. He brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them? Player 2 is almost dead, but some hits. Player 1 draws first blood and it's on the board. And they keep the momentum. Did well to get the buff in there. Still very early in the round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? What'll happen here? The Fuha's there to give them a better return to their investment. Goes for the super art. Level 1 super art. Breaking with some serious style. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Lots of Fuha peg. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Going in? Max drink level now. This party's getting interesting. Starts to mix up with the Ransui Haze. Jump! Not much life left, but burnout trigger. Hits him with his free flow. Player 1 is dominating this round. Barely blocks the jump in. Bumps up, knockdown, and jump in. Reads the jump in perfect. Just goes for it at this range. It's not gonna hit. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Steel can't drive impact misses. Here comes the corner pressure. Doesn't give up and gets the win with authority. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle both charges forward. Gets the buff in there. Take that guard away and cut him off. He's maxed out. Hayacho takes a chance with a buff. Oh, the opponent thought they had something there, but they're about to get crushed. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Target combo with 2. Free flow strike. Perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Cherry on top. Oh, Julie's going to a jump plate. Kaisen Dankai rocks. Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Cut that boy off. It just bets it all on the drive rush. A real test of nerves here. A jump? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start to maxes out the gauge right there. Did this seal their fate? Wait a minute! Done! Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Starts things off with a jump in, connects with the throw. Buffs up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Opts for the anti-air. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Uses the downtime to get above. Denied up top. Did well to get the buff in there. Throws him. What's next? Answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Gonna spin their gauge on a drive rush here. Checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Throws to get around their defense. Player 2 chases him down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Not having the crossover. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything. Max's victory from the jaws of defeat. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Feeding the devil inside. Parries the attack. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Fuha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player one can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Uses a target combo as a filler. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Springs forward with the drive rush. Links it, connects with the throw. What are they doing? Max drink level now, this party's getting interesting. Who will capitalize? Passes out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. And out. Player one gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column.
Another fight is coming your way.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special. Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? So who's going to make a move? All right, what's up now? Player two is just about out of drive after that. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive stock, and that's going to affect their ability to play the neutral game. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Player one chases him down. Hits him. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Looking for a chance. Knockdown and springs forward with the drive rush. Player one has a slight life lead. Going in? Uses a target combo as a filler. Jump! Goes with experience, those 7 beautiful letters. You love to hear them.
Jamie.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances. Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Big counter. Denied up top. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Opts for the throw. Downs him. Player one is mixing it up and has him shaking in the corner. Gets down. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Surprises him with the drive rush. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter. Knockdown. Player one chases him down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Pressure is so intense. Intercepts, slick anti-air finish. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Starts the pressure with a rushing attack. Still very early in the round. Drive rush to keep it going. Breaking some damn shit. What's gonna happen next? Jump! Ooh, connects with the rising uppercut. Player two chases him down. Stand play. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in? Goes for the drive rush. Looking for a chance. Drink level 4 unlocks more moves for the fight at full command grab. Trouble's coming. Player one will look to a rising uppercut. Jump! The air is good. A quick breathe. Drive rush to keep it going. For real, Texas just hops off the tank and scores the win. Player one gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column.